Alrighty, we're back. I need to get this campaign back on track. Stop the injuries. All these injuries I'm taking, such a problem. I've been having to miss missions. And it's slowing down my leveling up. At least after this mission now, I should get my first sergeant. And with that first sergeant, I can then make contact with the Reapers. Sorry, not Reapers, the psychic dudes. What are they called again? Templars.
We're deploying to hit a high-profile target, one that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Move to secure the target and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area.
I'm not thrilled that I'm doing a get Advent's attention mission, but I just want the XP, honestly. And pretty soon after this, we're going to focus our efforts on, I think, West Africa. Try to liberate West Africa. I think I might actually switch to full intel gathering on West and East Africa. And then we only take liberation missions on West Africa.
Will do. That's a long run. I'll be swift. Getting it done.
Getting it done. Right, so this is not a time-sensitive mission. So we slow play it, minimize risk, make sure we don't take any wounds. That's the plan.
That's affirmative.
Could have sworn that on an earlier turn, I saw some red HP bars. Oh, there you go. The surveillance drone. All right, that's fine. In that case, then let's keep pushing forward and fight one of these pods. Because as ever, I don't want to be using my opening Overwatch on a drone. Oh, this is Sidorov. Okay, well, I mean, he does have a steady weapon. But I mean, here's the thing. I always feel compelled to use my snipers, like Death from Above snipers.
On my way.
It doesn't feel great using Snapshot.
Guy.
Regardless, I'm going to make an effort to get the most out of them tactically and essentially like force myself to make them feel good. Because if that Snapshot sniper isn't feeling good, it's because I'm not using him right. Uh-oh. Dang, our first purifier. Priest, trooper, officer, purifier. Them being in this little trench actually tells me I want to send Sidorov along this side and try to get a flank where he can shoot down in here. Everybody else stacking up on the roof here.
That's affirmative.
Ooh, scary.
Moving to Overwatch.
Whoopsie, that was a misclick. I meant to click there. Fairly reasonably confident Sidorov wouldn't aggro another pod here. We saw there's a pod there. There's two here. We've got 10 to 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a 4 alien pod, so that's 8. Plus the drone is 9. Okay, so cruise.
Headed there now.
You can stand out in the open. You've got the extra ablative armor.
Roger. I've got my eye.
So on the off chance that you get shot at on reveal, you've at least got the extra armor.
Go where you tell me. I am at
Thank
your
you,
service.
where you tell me.
My turn on watch. The invaders move.
Will this reveal cruise? It should do. Although I think these guys might need to be one square more that way. Okay, good. But the Purifier's coming up the stairs, so this is almost certainly going to reveal us and get us the ambush we want. No?
I have eyes on the enemy.
Oh, this drone's going to ruin it. Oh well.
We're spotted. Here.
Terry Crews is really performing well this campaign, I tell you. Does that not reveal me like next to a civilian? Really?
A patrol is upwind.
A patrol is upwind. How do I not see those nerds?
I can handle that.
Let's just be patient. Any turn now, these lads are gonna reveal themselves. Just got to be a little careful with Sidorov.
On my way. Got it covered. I won't let them pass.
Actually, MAL and Roberts.
Get some.
Yeah, two there, giving us some pincer options.
My turn on watch.
Target's still up.
Negative damage.
Okay, so a graze and a low damage hit. I think it's 8 hit points on that priest.
Commander, we should assume whatever Advent is using for fuel
Right
is
underneath us,
extremely
bastard.
volatile. Avoid giving them any opportunity to detonate those tanks.
Dang. I was hoping to get flanks here. But the height difference is screwing us over. Actually need crews to shoot this
Absolutely.
purifier. He's got center mass, which we will need. 6-7 points of damage.
Went off the armor.
I've only got one rocket. A little bit overkill. And it's almost certainly going to put the priest into stasis, which I don't really want. Got here Zachariah. I mean, that 65 shot is pretty good. But I'm concerned about the officer. I think I might want to suppress the officer with Roberts. Like, I want to take these two 65s. Damn it.
Adjusting aim.
Aim.
You know that was good.
Sure was good. 53, I mean, it's worth it. And like now, the snapshot is just not that easy to use. I would need to drop here. Get that flanking shot that I want. And even then, I'd be too far away. Doesn't feel great. I think this is my best bet to not be revealed to the sectoid pod on the next turn. 5 to 7, also that's extra damage from Blood Trail, giving us a decent chance that he won't go into stasis. Good.
Return to your gods.
We are known to them.
Thing is, I do need to kill this purifier. MAL, this is not a shot that you can miss, please, dude. 90%.
Do we have ammunition available?
We do have ammunition available. 1 and 2 shot, may as well take it. Miss.
Moving to designated position. Enemy locked down.
25% hit. Hits the 2% crit. Nice one, XCOM. Thank you.
The scar.
2% crit and it hit. Oh, these lads are going to path into us now on this next turn. Must be so close to the flank.
Sure thing.
I think I suppress him for one more turn, and then we just take care of him. Take care of him on the next turn.
Suppressing fire.
I've got 2 lads there set up to flank him easy on the next turn.
I must reload.
1 and 2 again is almost worth taking, but I'm like 90% certain I'm gonna reveal this pod on the next turn. I rather want the Overwatch shot on them.
Everything.
I'm on it.
This consider of is useless.
Ясно.
I thought that Cruz wouldn't have had a decent chance of getting an Overwatch shot there, so I may as well take this shot, considering the officer is already suppressed.
There's heavy.
Not a problem.
Damage. MAL can get his revenge now. Bastard.
I will need
Fucking 2% crit.
Got it covered.
Bullshit.
I'll watch closely.
Overwatch.
5 killed. There's definitely another pod.
Дважды просить не нужно.
I'm trying to move Sidorov here where he can get flanking shots on the next turn, but then he aggroes this pod.
Mechanized combat unit.
What I was going to say was at least he can drop down under the bridge to break line of sight on this turn now, if he reveals this pod. I'm not at all surprised that I revealed there.
Так точно.
Which complicates things. Or
Give me time to reload. Rock and roll. And that's how it's done.
Moving. Scanning.
I strike from the darkness.
so how does Sidorov make himself safe against the mech? High cover here, I think.
Иду к цели.
I understand.
I know I'm really borderline whinging now, but I'm going to retrain Sidorov for Death from Above. I know there's a place for this
Problem, boss.
snapshot build. I just don't like it.
Covering now.
The Death from Above, utilizing a good stock on the weapon, it's just so much easier.
Weak hit.
Straight through high cover, that was a little unlucky. This fucking sucks. Am I going to stabilize Sidorov? Considering the fact that Odin is now going to be revealed on this next turn. I mean, the mech just 14 movement, it'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, jump up here into a flank. Sake. At least now I'm blue moving to be able to stabilize him on the next turn.
I will shelter here.
I'm going to hunker because I'm expecting this mech to reveal him now. Meaning that the Purifier can take a pistol shot at him. Obviously, it's not ideal.
Ready to go. Affirmative, covering now.
On Overwatch. Roger that.
The guys on the roof are very vulnerable to getting grenaded by the mech. But we've got a gunner and a ranger on Overwatch, so I might have enough damage. No, I won't. I need to roll a 5 here. And I miss.
I'll get him next time.
Okay, suppression. Perfect.
We can no longer hide.
Where is Zachariah?
I'm ready. It's down.
Just take a lot of shots at him. 71% chance to hit is really good. Really?
Registered. Loading fresh ammo.
Oh! Big bastard.
I am trusting you.
Okay, final 4-man pod to kill.
Need you alive. Ready to go. Affirmative. Covering now.
Kind of amazing that they haven't moved forward yet. I might have to encourage them to move forward.
Give me a minute.
Just by having Odin get vision through stealth.
In.
And then Sidorov
Overwatch.
You should be more careful.
can shoot them from range. Get them to come towards us.
Let's rock. Moving to Overwatch. Ясно. Иду на точку.
Well, I thought he had a medkit. We used his medkit to get him up. Okay.
On Overwatch.
Okay, never mind.
Что происходит? I will go.
Okay, so Sidorov will have his disorientation removed on the next turn. I can't get that loot that's dropped, but that's whatever. Nice invisible zombie.
Well, how about that? Вот так. Принято. Come get some.
Rolling. I'm on it.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Can these dickheads walk towards us? I mean, come on.
I was born in the shadows. My life is in your hands.
Now, won't Sidorov get revealed by running up here? Really certain he will.
Выхожу. Good to go. Moving over. Scanning. Ну подходите, гады.
Terry Crews loves an Overwatch shot. He's really good at that.
I will reposition.
For fuck's sake, God, these snipers are goddamn useless. Okay. So, if I take this shot, or if I flashbang them to start them off, they will react to him, giving us flanking opportunities here. Or we put these lads into Overwatch. I think I'm going to go for the flanking opportunities. 36% crit. Who's more annoying? I think the sectoids are more annoying. Or do I hit him with a flashbang so they don't go very far? Let's try that. I wouldn't normally do this.
We are compromised.
Yes, and as hoped, this opens up loads of flanking shots.
Seems doable.
Nice damage. Now all of these guys are in high cover against the snapshot sniper. Can use this.
Heading out.
.45 aim. I really want the gunner dead. Harry Cruz, you beast.
Back.
A bunch of the lads are in half cover, which is not ideal. Can I not get a visual on the snake? I can. I can suppress the snake if I go here. If it then runs that suppression, it can take a flanking shot at me, but with very low mobility, I don't see that happening. I think it'll just stay where it is and take a shot that's going to miss, hopefully.
Blasting that target.
And now useless fucking Sidorov can try run around on a flank so he can take one shot this mission. Ooh, 30%, even while flashbanged. Okay, at least Sidorov can take a shot there now this turn. God, useless.
Направляюсь на точку.
Finally.
То, что нужно.
Nice crit though, I'll give him that.
Лунатик готов.
Righto, we've got ourselves a snake.
Moving out.
We can just kill with direct fire, I reckon. 67, 30, 71 with a knife. I mean, it missed anyway, but just as I threw it, I realized I should have attacked with the other lads first. Give him a chance for blood trail. And then Zachariah, if you can do the honors, that'll give you a nice bit of bonding with that technical.
Something.
Although I think these two are from different combat intelligence groups.
Affirmative.
Right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to each grab a corpse
Requesting immediate evac.
and then evac before Sidorov hits the
This is
X4
Cyber.
charges,
Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
ending the mission. That way we get some corpses out. What happened to... Did he fall down? I think he fell down. I want that officer corpse.
Closing on target position now. Got the goods.
And let's make sure we get the snakes and the sectoid.
I will reposition. It's safely in tow. I hope it's not far.
I should bear in mind that West Africa is controlled by the Warlock. So I do actually need to do the sectoid autopsy so I can do mine shields.
No time to spare.
It's crazy what a different experience it is when you fight the Warlock with mine shields.
Solid copy.
Obviously, proving ground we'll do at some point with hazmat vests.
Готовность номер 1.
What happened to the officer? Did we explode him? Okay, whatever.
Got it covered. Bundled up. Location confirmed.
There weren't any stun lancers on this mission, were there? I don't think so.
I've got
They are still paying double this month. And I do want to make the tier 2 swords
good copy. Moving on target.
and get some more shinobis. I need to replace the 2 shinobis we had which died. Yeah, we'll take the priest.
I'll bring him.
What does the drone autopsy give us again? I think it's hollow targeter? Or is that the mech? No, the mech gives you the gremlin. Gremlin upgrade. Yeah, yeah.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Heading home.
I've had my fill.
Oh, that's everyone. XCOM, hello? Ah, there we go. So, this is awkward. No, finally. Objective complete, 14 kills, 2 wounded. Damn it.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
And you know, on the subject of the discussion of death from above sniper versus snapshot sniper, our country bonus is improved weapon modifications. So once we get that, and you have an elite stock, I think you're getting plus 30 aim and plus 30 crit after using steady weapon. So you can almost negate high cover entirely. Range attacks gain 2 armor piercing and aim against units in cover. I still haven't established whether if you flank a target, you still get this benefit. I suspect the answer is no. But we're going to take Crippling Strike because it's just so good for starting ambushes and for isolating like berserkers and chrysalids so that we can then deal with them on the next turn. Infirmary, finally. There's one thing I need in this campaign. It's a bloody infirmary. How about Nahan? Now, do these numbers reflect the 50% healing time? I think it does. 17 days and 17, just out of interest's sake. Take you away now. Does that then go up to 34? It does. Oh, yeah, it does. Look, okay, cool. Okay. Excellent. Now, I want wet work and vulture as soon as possible. 225 supplies. A hell of a lot of supplies. And I need to start thinking about funding building all my mag rifles in about 22 days. But I think wet work and vulture is a high priority. Everything you pick up with vulture is something you can end up selling if you need be, so it's also an economic benefit like that. We also have to stockpile an enormous amount of Illyrium cores, or once we eventually start building plasma weaponry and tier 3 armor. Don't forget that every single plasma weapon and every single powered armor needs an Illyrium core. "17 days, good lord." Crews, you are low combat intelligence. Is there a low specialist available? No, there is not. Well, in 10 hours there is. Okay. So we'll send him with Monty Python to go do that. South Africa now with strength 4, vigilance 9. Let's move to supply gathering and recruiting. So this could then be hit by a defense supply convoy, but I don't mind that in the slightest. East Africa. Let's go fully on intel in East Africa. And in fact, let's do something similar here. Let's go Ranger. We know that there's always 2 missions active in one country at any given time, and I don't have enough healthy troops to field more than 2 squads. So we can gather intel in just one country for a while until my barracks recovers. I don't know, 13 supplies. And I mean, we're going to get, non-zero amount of supplies. 160 is actually quite nice. What I can even potentially think about, if I suddenly find myself rich in supplies, I can actually build a radio network to get the country bonus, because I'm nowhere near getting the radio time mission.
Setting course for East Africa.
So we've got scientist, and we're scanning here with the Avenger, and 7 people on intel. I think the scientist adds 2 and the Sky Ranger adds 4. 6 days to rescue a defector. I mean, I would want that, but I'd have to boost this to give us a chance of doing it. I think I'm going to skip that. Okay, so there's Monty Python available now. So let's send crews. And Python, hopefully they will bond on the 17 days they're away. Where's the GTS? Next officer, technical gunner specialist. Focus fire. So I'm going to make specialists and gunners officers and level them the same way. Okay, start liberating. Let's boost this. Let's do this. Okay, excellent. Reaper, Jensen, and Roberts, and Haddock. Please tell me the high combat intelligence technical is ready. No, only the average. 14 days. Is there an average ranger available? No. What am I doing? I'm recovering an item from a train, so snipers can be not great on this sometimes. Gunner, ranger, specialist. Schwarzenegger is out, but let's take out Trumi. These needle grenades are really good. And I think I want to fight 10 to 12. And I think this is a squad that can handle 10 to 12. Scope, advanced, and suppressor. Ooh, advanced head trigger, that's nice. Advanced auto. There is a stock available. We maybe swap out Odin for sniper. No, we do not. We do not. Flashbang. Flashbang. AP rounds. Recover item from Advent Train. Operation Righteous Moan. Lol. Do I think I can do this? The safe bet is to boost it and take an extra lad. I mean, I'm getting 29 less intel just for being able to bring one more guy along. I've got to back myself. I don't know, I'm nervous. Look, I've got focus fire. And we've got some suppression. We've got 3 needle grenades. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. That's a little self-affirmation. I'm trying to convince myself I can do this.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
20 more days, and it's mag weapon time. Assault rifle, ceramic. In case you're wondering, I take a flashbang on these missions because quite often you're up against sectoids, and with only one regular soldier and a bunch of resistance members, it can be very difficult to have to deal with someone getting mind controlled. 7 days to get their attention. I don't want to get their attention. I mean, I want to do the mission, but I don't want to spike vigilance here now. Some enemies get shredder. Oh, lucky. Four days for rebels. Can't do that. And the first retaliation. If I wait another 20 hours, boost this, then I can do it and have those guys help us with the Haven defense. South Africa. Okay, at least I have got a sniper there. Let's see what kind of squad we can put together.
Setting course for the South African sector.
This might be an annihilation of our resistance members. Okay, we need to push this as long as we can and then run this mission
Setting course
at
for
the last
sector
possible
South,
moment.
East Africa.
Boost it, do that. At least 3 of them must be not wounded who can then join us here. 18 hours. 6:12 a.m. Let's go till 6 p.m. Man, I want vulture and wet work. In 5 days, we get more supplies. I think we use that to get wet work. Man, that would have been amazing, but only 2 days to do it, so. Two hours. Okay, so go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I back myself to do 10v12? I think I did. 10 to 12. 1, 2, 3. Save the intel. Okay, friends, thanks for watching. I'm worried this campaign's going off the rails because of how badly I've played in the first 2 months. We'll see how it goes in the next episode. Join me tomorrow. Can I pull this campaign back from the brink? Well, it wouldn't be a Stobbie campaign if I wasn't fucking it up within the first 2 months. I suck.